This video is going to show you how to find factors of a number using your TI-84 calculator or handheld calculator, and also how to find a greatest common factor when you have more than one number. So the first thing to do, if we want to find a factor of a number, we're going to go to the y equals. And let's say we want to do 84. So we're going to put in 84 and then divided by x. And x is right there beside your green button. And then to get the list of the factors, we're going to go to second table. And it's going to give a list of all of our factors. So we notice when we have whole numbers, now negatives will help us later in this unit, but right now we're just looking for whole number factors of 84. So we have 1 and 84, 2 and 42, and we see when we get to something that has a decimal, that is not a true factor because we have to have whole numbers. So when we keep going, we can see the numbers start to repeat again, the 12 and 7. We know we've gone as far as we can. So we've got 7 and 12, 6 and 14, and of course 84 is always 1 and 84. You don't need to go all the way up to 84 and see 1 again. Now the other thing we might need to do is find greatest common factor when we have more than one number. Now this calculator only works when you have two. You can only do two at a time on the calculator. We are going to show you about Desmos as well. So when you want to do the greatest common factor for more than one number, say two numbers or three numbers, you need three numbers, you can only do two at a time. So you're going to pick the two smallest ones to do first. You're going to go math, over to numbers, go down to number 9. It says GCD, and click enter. And then we're going to put our numbers in here. So let's say we were doing 42. We have to have a comma. It's right above the 7. And 64. We close our parentheses and hit enter, and it tells us our greatest common factor is 2. Again, math, over to numbers, to number 9. Put in your numbers. So maybe we're doing 99 and 77. Hopefully you knew what that would be. It would be 11. So it will only do two at a time.